Good evening, students. So, today we'll be discussing another topic, that is biodiversity at different scales, that is alpha, beta, and gamma diversity. Before starting this topic, I would like to introduce myself, and I am Deepa Kumari. I have done my masters in environmental science from University of Delhi, and my bachelor's BSc honors in zoology, that also from University of Delhi. I have qualified NDA NET JRF in environmental science with 98.5 percentile in 2019, and currently I'm working in Central Pollution Control Board, which is in New Delhi. So this is all about me, and so now let's start with the topic. And our topic for today's class is biodiversity at different scales. Whittaker described the three terms for measuring biodiversity over the spatial scales, that is alpha, beta, and gamma diversity. Whittaker was basically an American ecologist, and alpha diversity is the number of the species found in a particular area or an ecosystem. For example, habitat XYZ has 15 species of butterflies. Therefore, the alpha diversity of butterflies in that place will be 15. It is the lowest level of diversity if we talk about. Okay, as we go up alpha, beta, and gamma, you will see that it is becoming larger and larger. Okay, and this is the lowest one. So this is alpha diversity, that we are only talking about the number of the species found in a particular area or a particular patch or a particular ecosystem. Okay, now we come to beta diversity. Beta diversity is the variation of the species composition between two habitats or regions. In this, what we are doing is we are making a comparison between two different patches or two different ecosystems. Okay, we are comparing both of them. It takes into account the alpha diversity of the habitats and the number of unique species on each habitat. For example, if we take two habitats, habitat A and habitat B. Habitat A has three species, A, B, and C. So your alpha diversity is going to be 3. A, B, and C. Okay, so it will be 3. Habitat B has two species, C and D. So your alpha diversity is going to be 2. To calculate the beta diversity, you subtract the number of the overlapping species of each habitat's alpha diversity and the sum of the results. So your formula is going to be like species on habitat A minus the overlapping species plus the species on habitat B minus the overlapping species. So if we put the values into this formula, it will be species on habitat A, which is 3. So 3 minus the overlapping species. Overlapping species is the one that is present in both the habitats, in A as well as in B. So you can see that C is present in habitat A and also in B. And how many species? It is only C, so it is only 1. So 3 minus 1 plus species on habitat B. It is 2. So 2, the overlapping species, which is C. So minus 1, and your answer will be 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So your beta diversity between habitat A and B is 3. Okay, I hope this is clear, that in beta diversity what we are doing is we are making a comparison between the two ecosystems. Okay, two regions or two habitats. We are um, seeing the variation of the species composition between the two habitats. Okay, now we come up to gamma diversity. Gamma diversity is a measure of the overall number of the species within a region. It is basically the sum of all the species of all the habitats within the region of interest. See, this is the most important line. It is the sum of all the species of all the habitats. In alpha diversity, what we were seeing is we were looking at only one habitat. In beta ecosystem, in beta diversity, what we were looking at is two or more ecosystems we were looking at. But when we talk about the gamma diversity, we are looking at all the habitats. Okay, the gamma diversity of the region with habitat A and B from the last question would be 4, since there were 4 species on habitat A and B. In habitat A there were A, B and C, and in B there were C and D. So C is the overlapping. So how many species, how many different species are going to be there? A, B, C and D, which is equal to 4. So your gamma diversity is going to be equal to 4. See, in this picture also you can very clearly see these small patches are the alpha diversity, but when you compare these two patches, then it will be beta diversity. Okay, and if you compare the whole thing, then it will be the gamma diversity. Okay, I hope now it's very clear from this picture, and if not, we'll be taking another example. An example: alpha, beta and gamma diversity across a mountain slope. Okay, so let me just uh, have a look at this picture. We have taken into account this the slope of this mountain. Okay, if the slope of the mountain will have different trees at the ground, and different trees and different species at the higher levels. So at the lower levels, or when you compare one patch of land, that will be termed as the alpha diversity. Okay, and when you will compare the two habitats or the two patches in a forest which will have different species or even the same species, that will be termed as the beta diversity. But when you will compare, but when you will compare or look at the whole mountain, at the whole slope, then it will be gamma diversity. Okay, on the screen also you can see this gamma diversity is covering the whole of the mountain, the whole slope of the mountain. But if you are only looking at one circle that is denoted here, that is termed as the alpha diversity of a community or a habitat or a patch. Okay, but when you're comparing these two circles, that will be termed as beta diversity. Okay, I hope it is very clear right now. Okay, so now let's move to the questions that have been asked in your exams. So question is, the process of examination of change in species diversity between ecosystem is a measure of, and this question has been asked in UGC NET July 2017. The question is, the process of examination of change in species diversity between ecosystem is a measure of, your option is A, B, C and D, that is beta diversity, alpha diversity, gamma diversity or the genetic diversity. So your correct answer is beta diversity. Okay, and your second question is, taxonomic diversity of a region with several ecosystem is, your option is beta diversity, alpha diversity, gamma diversity, genetic diversity. And this question has been asked in UGC NET January in 2017. And the answer of this question you will give me in the comment section below. So this is all for today's class. I hope the topic was very clear, as it's a very easy topic. So keep revising and study well. And thank you.